Hello, I am Amano. In this video, I will explain the calculation of 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4. I think everyone already knows the method. This time, I will explain why this method is correct in 3 ways. Let's get started. The explanation of fraction division uses methods of fraction multiplication and simplification. Simplification is a method to divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. If you don't know these, please watch our other tutorial videos first. Section 1. Explanation using a square. Before explaining using squares, I will talk about division. Division is thinking about how many times the first number contains the second number. 6 divided by 3 means 6 is 2 times 3. So, it's 2. 6 divided by 2 means 6 is 3 times 2. So, it's 3. We think about fraction calculations in the same way. Let's think about how many times 1 over 3 contains 1 over 4. It looks difficult, but it's easy to understand if we use squares. Please look at this figure. Divide the square into 3 equal horizontal parts. One of them represents 1 over 3. It's the shaded part. Divide a square of the same size into 4 equal vertical parts. One of them represents 1 over 4. It's the shaded part. We consider how many times the size of the shaded part on the left is contained in the shaded part on the right. That's the calculation 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4. However, it's still difficult to understand as it is. So, let's divide both squares into 12 equal parts each. Then it looks like this. The size of the shaded part on the left has become 4 parts. The shaded part on the right has become 3 parts. The shaded part on the left represents the size of one part of the shaded part on the right plus 1 over 3. Therefore, we conclude that 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4 equals 1 plus 1 over 3. That is 4 over 3. This is the answer. Therefore, 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4 equals 4 over 3. This is the explanation using a square. Section 2. Explanation using the division rule. There is the following division rule. In fraction division, we invert the numerator and denominator of the second fraction and then multiply. Inverting the numerator and denominator of 1 over 4, we get 4 over 1. As you already know, in fraction multiplication, we multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4 equals 1 over 3 times 4 over 1 equals 4 over 3. Easy, isn't it? The correctness is clear from the explanation in Section 1. Section 3. Explanation using the multiplication relationships. In Section 2, I explained the division rule. This is based on the multiplication relationship. This explanation is a bit difficult, so please listen carefully. First, I will explain the relationship between division and multiplication. It applies to any calculation. For example, from the calculation 2 times 3 equals 6, we can derive the calculation 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 2 times 3 equals 6, 6 divided by 2 equals 3. From the calculation 4 times 5 equals 20, we can derive the calculation 20 divided by 4 equals 5. 4 times 5 equals 20, 20 divided by 4 equals 5. In this way, multiplication and division have an inverse relationship. From here on, we will consider by comparing two multiplication and division equations. The explanation is a bit difficult, so please be careful. Let's replace the two 5's in these equations with question marks. Then we get the equations like this. 4 times the question equals 20, 20 divided by 4 equals the question. Of course, the question is 5. Now, let's replace 4 with 1 over 4 and 20 with 1 over 3. 1 over 4 times the question equals 1 over 3, 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4 equals the question. Let's focus on 1 over 4 times the question equals 1 over 3. From this equation, we can confirm that the question is 4 over 3. Actually, 1 over 4 times 4 over 3 equals 4 over 12 equals 1 over 3. Indeed, the question is 4 over 3. Therefore, from the division equation, we can get the following equation. 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 4 equals 4 over 3. In this way, division can also be explained based on multiplication. This content can be explained in more mathematical detail. It's a bit difficult, so I'll skip it here. Conclusion. Fraction division can be explained in 3 ways. They are using a square, using the division rule, and using the multiplication relationships. To divide by fraction, we invert the numerator and denominator of the second fraction and then multiply. The division rule is made from the multiplication relationships. Remembering the division rule is easy. For elementary school children, it may be enough. I made a video summarizing how to calculate fractions. If you're interested, check it out too. Math made fun. Amano.